Hello, my name is Alex Rowand and I'm here to introduce a new mobile application called U Dundee. This will be a free app aimed at students, tourists and anyone else new to Dundee and will act as a pocket guide to the area. So who am I? I'm a fourth year computer art student with a background in traditional illustration and a now confident 2D digital artist, with some experience in 3D modelling, animation and user interface design. Over my time studying at Abertay University, I have fulfilled leadership roles within small teams to develop games and apps for mobile devices, and I believe these skills and experiences will make me a great fit for this project. I have chosen Creative Scotland because I am passionate about both technology and the creative industries, and often find my work bridging the two. Dundee is already well established for its impact in the gaming and technology industries, but has most recently begun to establish itself in the creative sector. Alongside the usual number of students arriving in Dundee over the summer, we are likely to see a significant number of visitors and tourists to the area due to the opening of the V&A. I believe that creating a well-designed mobile app that will help people new to the area discover at their own pace is the creative solution we need. The open project funding, up to £15,000, is flexible and supports creative projects that develop the skills of creators, make high-quality work, and works that try to develop and reach new audiences, which I believe our project will deliver on. U Dundee is a free app that will be available to both Android and Apple products, and it will utilise GPS and Google Maps API to create informative local maps. The app's key features will be pre-programmed walking tours, users will be guided using GPS to discover new locations, the routes will be themed, and we hope to have routes sponsored by local partners. The prototype we will be producing, as funded by Creative Scotland, will feature a tour of the city centre for new students, which will feature city's utilities such as the post office and council buildings, transport depots, libraries, museums and other points of interest for students or anyone newly moved to the area. We will be aiming to release this over Freshers Week, specifically targeting the Abertay and Dundee University students. The project will run for 12 weeks initially, with a May start to ensure our project is ready for a Freshers Week launch by early September. For a team of 3 that includes an artist, a designer and a programmer, there should be plenty of time to have 2 weeks of planning, 8 weeks of development and 2 weeks to test our product, get feedback and make any alterations. The team will also be managed using the Agile methodology. The total cost for the 12-week project to produce the platform and a single route will be £13,755. Most of this will fall under wages for the team. The staff will be subcontracted for 12 weeks and paid £1,400 on a 4-weekly basis. This totals £12,600 for 3 staff over the 12 weeks. We will be looking to rent office space at Dundee's Vision Building, as this is the cheapest creative space for hire in Dundee. The cost of this is £100 per desk per month, which totals £900 for 3 staff over 12 weeks. We would also ask that Creative Scotland cover the licensing cost of the programmes over the time that we use them to develop this app. This would be £105 for 12 weeks of Unity Plus and £150 for Adobe's Creative Cloud package over 2 computers for 12 weeks. In total, the breakdown of costs is £255 for licensing software, £900 for rent and £12,600 for wages. The team will be happy to cover the cost of releasing the app on the App Store and Google Play Store, as we would like these to remain under the team's control so we can add updates to the app or use the account to share other apps we may develop in the future. I've made some research into comparative apps, as there are no competitor apps of this type specific to the Dundee area. The Oxford University's official app guide has some interesting features and some features that our own product will have. Like U Dundee, Oxford's app features themed tours. It also employs a nearby feature advertising areas and businesses. Other key features of this app are the Today in Oxford section that informs the user of local news, events and weather reports of the day, and also has a feature that allows the user to create their own personalised tours by adding locations to their favourites, where they can be added to a personal walking tour generated within the app. Overall, it is a strong, well-rounded app. I think it could be beneficial for our product to incorporate some of these features in the future, particularly the local news, events and weather, as this will help to bolster attendance at local events. After a successful launch, we will be looking to further develop the app in partnership with local businesses and bodies of historical or cultural importance. We would firstly look to approach the local council, education bodies, museums and galleries, tourism boards and heritage sites to promote our product's prototype. Using the same methods to develop the prototype guided tour for Creative Scotland, we would ask for a small grant to develop a guided tour suited to that partner. Together we would discuss and design the route and what landmarks and locations should be included in the tour. We would also like to begin including paid promotion of local businesses once we have numbers of users. This would work on a subscription basis, with the businesses paying monthly fees to have their businesses featured on the app on selected tours. Thank you for your time, and I'm now happy to take any questions from the floor.